Hey guys, how's it going? Missed a day, but we back. So we're gonna do right now what I call a end of. Did we glitch? So we're gonna do right now what I call an end of day sprint, which essentially I live in California. The servers reset at 5 for me, which is like midnight for wherever the founders of this game are located in France. So we have about 12 minutes to knock out our daily battles. I did the battles yesterday, but I just did them from my phone because I didn't have time. This brute got offered a broadsword, switched over to the stat boost, didn't want that. I like the trident right now. This brute got offered a broadsword. I took it because I want to dilute this bumps out of my rotation a little. And then this brute got, I can't remember if we had tough skin before. I think so. Got baton. So baton works well. I love this weapon. I think it's super slept on. It only gives you bonuses. There's no drawbacks. And it works great with counterattack. So we're going to start off now. Wait for some fights here. Guessing our best bet looks like that brute. Probably lost though. Same here. And right now I'm just going to speed round it. I have 10 minutes to get this done. And then when the servers reset, then we'll do the next day's fights as well. So we get a 2 for today. And hopefully makes for somewhat of an exciting video. Okay, I have to win this one. And we won. Level up. Vitality. Nice. Love that. A stat boost. One of the better ones. And of course, register for the tournament. Next brute. Let's check the tournament. We obviously didn't win, but we got a win, which is fantastic. Fight a weaponless brute. Because with levels broadsword again, it really wants me to take that. No. Now I have more strength and agility when I have feline agility, which is like not ideal. I mean, I'll always take better stats, but if we're trying to build somewhat of a specialist or a curated brute, we want something different than that. So this brute, fight a weaponless brute, and we lost still because bumps is terrible. Terrible. And I also have 1 speed. That doesn't help. Herculean strength. Fun. Doesn't matter because we will not be keeping this brute. But knocked a couple fights out there. Won both of them. Lost that one. And lost that one. So, yep. Check the tournament. Didn't win a single match, which is to be expected. This one, I did win. Wow. Awesome. Okay. So, we have those 3. And we have time for the Dino RPG fight. Dino fight done. Extra fight added. Easy fights here. 1 though. Nice. And if you're wondering how I know if I win or lose before the fight even happens, this bar right here will indicate if it goes up a little bit, I did not win. If it goes up a nice little chunk, then I did win. Do I have any? Yeah, I don't have anything to deal with this dude's bear, so we're not going to fight him. No real clear winner here, but we'll watch a fight for today. What if I can zoom in on this? Whoa, nice. That actually might make for a better viewer experience. We might do that for certain fights when we're analyzing. Let's see here. This guy clearly has higher strength than me. You can tell by his punches. And we wield our weapon at the same time as him, and he throws his away, which is super clutch. I immediately have an advantage. And even with that advantage, still cutting it a little close. But we won. So tomorrow, in like 15 minutes, we'll need 9 experience to level up. Here we'll need 3. And here we'll also need 3. But I won once here, so we'll only need 2. Did I win with this brute? Not there. But I did win 1 there, so this one will also only need 2. So we'll get a couple level ups tomorrow. But yeah, we'll be back. for when the servers refresh. And just like that, we're back. Very interesting, though. I vividly remember this guy needing 3 experience to level up. And as you can see here, we got 1. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not going to argue it. So let's see what we got. This is the game. Like, this is the game always. You get offered a knife or stats that do not go with your boost. That's it. Now, granted, according to my own philosophy, this is better than just hands, so I should get it. And also, I have low speed, so fuck it. Picking the knife. We never pick the knife, but we're picking the knife. Maybe we'll beat this guy. And I think we did. Oh, there's an event going on right now. Armed and ready. No time for pleasantries. It's time to fight. You will start the fight with a weapon already drawn. This changes everything. So I got to figure out who I'm willing to fight with said weapon already drawn. And Mr. Bumps, and I lose. Ugh, that hurts. Oh, that bomb, dude. Just tears up the lower levels. Maybe this person lost again. See, they're doing a really good job, particularly of knocking my weapons out. And I'm not getting the same luxuries right now. This one, still lost. Not looking great at this level. Oh my god. Yeah, they double crit me. Finally, I get a crit. Too late. Looking rough. 3 losses in a row. This is just the name of the game. Finally, we get a weaponless brute that is ass. And it should be an easy win for us. See that difference? Look at the health bar. Just shredding through them. Knife's fun sometimes. Especially when you're fighting a defenseless brute with no weapon. We won this one. So doing not too bad. It's so weird. The fight starts and they immediately throw away their weapon. I'm not complaining because the knife was a great counter to Bumps. But odd. Tournament check. And we won one. We fought a level 2. And we won. Beautiful. Okay. Helpless, defenseless brute. Love it. Halberd. Why not? This weapon kind of sucks, not gonna lie. The 67% hit speed is comparable to Bumps. Draw chance is super low as well. Reach is awesome though with 4. I believe that's only rivaled to the whip. A little disarm, a little combo chance, which is kind of crazy in my opinion, but I ain't complaining. So let's see if we won this one. Does not look like it. And why, let's say? Oh, because Bumps sucks and the dog can fucking dodge it. So we're already off to a head start to where I have not damaged their brute. And look at that. Chaining also helps that brute there, but just rough. This person I should win because, again, no weapon. And this is why we pick broadsword and a halberd. Halberd, I think. Halberd. Don't know. That's why we pick these other weapons, because if this fight started, I just would have started with Bumps. We don't want that. We got to dilute it out. At the very least, this helps us win quicker and more often. See, that's great. Get rid of it right off the bat. But that helps us win quicker and more often so we can level up faster, so we can sacrifice earlier and move on to the next brute that's going to actually be worth our time. Lost. So this brute's semi-defenseless. We have enough weapons that we can go through, but Iron Head, man, that is just an OP ability. As you saw there, just as soon as you touch them, it fucking knocks off 50% of the time, which is pretty high. Bumps came in clutch there. Let's try this brute. No weapons. But they have martial arts. Did I see that? They do. I don't know why I fought this person. Look at this. Just ridiculous. It's too late. Yeah, too late. Did we get an extra bonus point though? We did not. All good. On to the next. This is the brute that has the most promise here. We have some blocking, counterattack action. We have the HP boost and the armor boost. This is a defensive brute right now. So if we can focus on someone, we'll try this guy. And I think we won. Oh yeah, let's do this. Sorry, we're restarting the fight. I want to get a better viewing perspective. Yeah, perfect. Already down the knife. And just the perfect defensive weapon with a defensive build. It's great stuff. Let's look at our options here. So I'm thinking this guy. They have a 10% chance to disarm my baton. I believe my baton has a higher disarm chance than that. And the entire idea is they can't hit hard. They're not fast. And so they would have trouble with me just like being able to knock down my health, which isn't that high, but I have a dog. And then on top of that, I have a defensive brute. So let's see. Well, there you go. And you can sit here and strategize and really try to think it through, but at the end of the day, it's RNG, and you're going to lose. Sorry if skipping these fights bothers anyone. You can just tell, like after playing the game a while, you can tell when you're cooked and you've lost. So again, we're going to try and disarm someone right off the bat here. Baton has a decent disarm chance, or we're going to hope that before it gets too lost, we can knock that club off of him. Not happening. Counterattack, fucking like 10% chance of that happening. Love it. Okay. But we still have 2 fights after this one. This is the thing. Monk is very specific on builds. I'm really not sure how I feel about it yet. I know it's a pretty polarizing ability. A lot of people like it. A lot of people don't. I like it on some of my brutes. I think it's awesome with chaining because it allows for you to just mow down your opponents without them even really getting a chance to touch you, especially if you have a long weapon. We're going to attempt the same strategy again, but with this brute, we're going to attempt to disarm them with the baton. Beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. I wish I could check the baton stats in the middle of this, but it's like a 20% chance, I think, of shocking them. 25% chance of disarm. Great. Okay, level up. Regeneration. This is a fun one. Regeneration doesn't help you in any battles, but it gives you 2 more fights. So I was at 1 fight. Now I have 3. So this will help us level up quicker. Again, same strategy. We're going to try to disarm right off the bat and hope that, see, look at that. That dog just ate like 50 damage. Oh, we're both disarmed. And I do not see myself winning this. They're whooping my ass. We'll try this person. They have low speed, no real strength. They're going to start off with a weapon. Just come on. Come on. Knock it off them. See, it's still winnable right now. Ooh, but that extra toss in there, that sucked. Nice, good block. Looking defensive, beautiful. A block again. We're faster, so we go a second time. Awesome. It's exactly how we want it playing out. Same exact strategy. We're going to start off with our weapons because of the event right now. We're going to hope to disarm them, and we do, but we're going to hope this dog lives long enough to turn the odds of the health. It's looking pretty good right now. Damn, I really wanted him to hit me. Ooh, we're coming down to the wire. He's probably about to like line up random crits and just fuck me up. Oh my god. Dodging fists. That hurts. That hurts. It is what it is. Did I check his tournament? All right. Well, we have all 3 registered for tournaments. All 3 are out of battles. Time for the bonus fight. Boom. Bonus fight done. How much do I need to level up? 3. So if I win or not does not matter. We're going to fight this guy. And we lost. Yeah, that's starting out with a weapon really starts to kind of mess with you. Oh, we should have won this. Oh, we should have totally won this, but he just doesn't counter. Defenseless, right? No weapons. Should be a win. Dodge the broadsword. Dodge the bumps. Disarm me and go twice. And if we don't pull the halberd out, because we do pull it out, but another dodge and another double turn and another double turn and a disarm, just not in my favor at all. They don't have shock. They don't have anything outside of 5 agility that should be making them dodge as much. just shit luck. And again, this is why I hate low accuracy, not accuracy, what's it? Dexterity. Low dexterity weapons. Yeah, 40% dexterity, 65% dexterity. Like, and dexterity is when the opponent, like, the odds of the opponent dodging or the odds of it landing and them not dodging. So negative 65% dexterity means it adds a 65% evasion boost onto your opponent, or a 40% evasion boost on your opponent, which is a dog shit, especially for something like the halberd or bumps where the damage is 30 or 24. This or 5. Like flail, for instance, 36, and this is the thing, negative 160% dexterity. Maybe I'm misunderstanding dexterity. I don't know. Maybe I'm misunderstanding this because I'll have to look into the stats more. All I know is the brutes dodge the hell out of these two weapons, and they don't dodge the flail nearly as much. And like, for instance, it's impossible to dodge the leak. Yeah, 200% accuracy, but I don't know. I don't understand dexterity. We'll learn. This is how we learn. Final fight, lost. And that's today, ladies and gentlemen. We're looking pretty all right. Had to take this off because it got warm. Also, I just remembered there is an event going on right now. And we're going to do it. Fuck it. We're going to do it. So, done with this brute. So this is what we're going to do for the event. Sacrifice. I know I wanted to wait till level 10, but we want to participate in this event. It started yesterday. I don't want to be 2 days late. So go here. It's going to have an aneurysm because that's what it does every time. Go here a second time. Here we go. Create a brute. Paste the text just to make it easy. Beautiful. I like green. Okay, baton. So with this event, if you didn't know, whenever we have an event going on here, or you get this notification here, this is an event brute, and it has this little trophy here. And you level up every time you win. So it's not experience points in the same way. You get half a level up every time you lose. So this brute is immediately going to like skyrocket up my list. So we're going to fight this person. They have sabotage, but since I start with my weapon out due to the event, I'm just going to mollywop them. Net, always take that. Always take it. Fantastic ability. And look at this. Boom. We're finding a dude with a dog, and immediately we have a net. Awesome. I don't even know if the dog's going to survive long enough to see the net. So now the net is going to work in our favor here. Yeah. Beautiful. So we're going to go back. Boom, boom. What do we get? Chef. Very fun. Rare. 0.1%. Give 2% damage every time they take a turn. It also kind of like fucks with them if they have a tragic potion. It makes them take it too early. We're going to try this person. Dude, killer start. To be able to disarm them right off the bat and get a double turn because of the net. Fantastic. And now Chef is adding 2 damage every time they take a turn. And although they have more health than me, that is going to make up the difference very quickly. So we're going to come back. We leveled up again. Knife or agility. I don't really need a knife right now. I don't particularly want agility either, but we're going to take it. Same idea. Oh. Let's fight this guy. And I won. Beautiful. So that net is going to come in handy. Unless my brute just there we go. There's the net, finally. Net specifically is great for pets. The only way this dog could get out of it. Oh my God, great play. Only way the dog that could get out of it, and also the chef knocking it out, is if I threw a bomb and they survived, or if the opponent had net. If the opponent had treat, they can free them. Level up again, counterattack. Fantastic. This is going to be the bummer. You have to win this entire tournament that this event brute is going to be submitted to in order to keep them. And this is already my best brute on this account, which is unfortunate. But what are you going to do? You know, we're going to try and beat this person. Beautiful. We did. Hopefully we can get a disarm because we're just going to get more attacks in. Yes. Love it. That's a win. Feline agility. Sure, we'll take feline agility. Why not? I'm going to take a risk and I'm going to fight this brute. This brute has pile driver and it destroys, and they have a Psy, which is a good weapon. But my risk calculation is they won't pull the Psy and they won't use pile driver because it's a rare ability to use. So they immediately equip the Psy, but I counter it and they pull it away. And then I disarm. This is amazing. This is exactly what I'd hoped for. And now, as long as they don't use pile driver, we should be looking all right. And as long as they have a weapon equipped, they won't be using it. They throw it away if they use it, but you'll know. Easy win. Survival. Great ability. On your last 1 HP, 20% block chance, 20% evasion. Now look at this. I already have 5% evasion and 25% block chance. So that puts me at 25 and 45. And then this adds 10% block chance, so 55% block chance. Nice. We love that. This guy's helpless. No weapon, has a pet, and I have net. This should be light work. If anything, the baton might disarm his shield. Beautiful. Perfectly played. Iron Head. One of the best abilities in the game. 50% chance every time they touch you with a weapon for it to just go away. This is a great brute so far for its level. I mean, if nothing else comes of this, then we're kind of screwed. But we get 3 free resets where we go back to level 1 and get to choose our skills again, our levels again. So we're hoping that as I progress, if I kind of hit a stale point or a plateau, I can reset, branch off, and find something good within my skill tree. This one's a bit of a risk, but it's looking like my best shot here. Nope, we lost. Oh, I did my Dino RPG fight too. That's a bummer. I did it too early. That's why we lost. We threw the baton away. So if we want this brute to consistently win as we get up to higher levels, this should be an easy win. This person has no weapon and a dog. No, we're probably lost that too. Yeah. If I want to win in higher levels, I need more weapons than this. There's that knife again. I'm really fucking tempted. We're going to hold off for now. One more level up. Come on. Do we have it in us? Do we have it in us? Let's try it. Lost. See, Iron Head is phenomenal, but for whatever reason, we're not pulling through here. Nice. See, I still don't see how we lose this, unless they throw the baton. They throw the weapon. Brutal, man. Absolutely brutal. Well, it is what it is. Great start on this brute. Hoping for something exciting later down the road. I know by experience that if you do not have at least like an 80% win chance with these, 80% win rate with these event brutes, you're cooked. You're absolutely cooked. But yeah, that's it for today. I don't have any fancy intros or outros. This is not your regular professional YouTube channel. This is a dude with a webcam and playing a browser games. Catch you tomorrow, maybe the next day, not too sure, but keep you updated, and hopefully this event brute goes well. They go all the way up to level 92, I think, for this current event. And let me see, 91. And then we have this guy who's okay. We'll probably sacrifice him at 10. This guy's not too bad. But thanks for watching. If you're watching, hopefully you learned something or had a good time. Catch you on the flip side.